Dog ladies, penguins, just happen to be watchers of this program. My name is Envy Adams. What even was this year for music? So thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that are not familiar, my name is Envy Adams and I am JImmiPynk's evil twin sister. So of course, she sticks me with the naughty list. Now listen, normally I don't shy away from an opportunity to be doom and gloom. But this year in music was just a vast wasteland of monotony. Music this year was so, no pun intended, but so monochromatic. So Jimmy asked me to do the worst list. What I can only tell you is this: there are going to be a lot of songs on this list that may not be the worst, but with the blending of genres and everything basically sounding alike, I actually had a really hard time making a worst list. And I fucking hate everything. So, without further ado, let us get into my number 10 selection. And number 10 is a tie. Can we stop with the trend of naming songs after celebrities just for the fuck of it? So the reason why I placed these songs together is for exactly that reason. For some strange reason, we had an explosion of songs that were named after celebrities. In the first case, with Jackie Chan, is the most played metaphor ever. She just want to kick it, Jackie Chan. I mean, it could have been David Beckham. It could have been Pele. That is such a played punchline. On the other hand, you take the personality that is so bubbly and sweet as Drew Barrymore and give me this drudge. Is this supposed to be a compliment? Is it supposed to be sexy? Both of these songs dropped off the charts in time to not be on the year end, and thank Goddess. Moving on to my number 9 choice. Beehive, please don't hate me. The reason why I chose Ape Shit by the Carters is number 9. First of all, Beyonce and Jay-Z musically have a lot of hits. They have a lot of good music together. None ever quite topped Crazy in Love, but they have some good things. I thought Drunk in Love was pitiful until we got Trap-Once. Beyonce, I feel like you're overrated. But one thing I can never take away from you is you have a beautiful singing voice. Can you fucking sing and leave the rapping to your husband? Please. Moving on to my number 8 song. Yay. White boy pop rap. But this time it's Christian. I'm just not your type. It is the season. We have a Christian rapper who has now become a pop mainstream rapper. And I don't have anything against Christian rap outside of the fact that by definition it usually sucks. Most Christian music that's trying to sound like secular music is. But this is a song that literally, when it would come on the radio, like I would instantly have to turn the dial. Not saying that the guy doesn't have skills. A lot of people do have Let You Down on their worst list. I didn't hate Let You Down. More white boy sad rap. Thanks, Eminem. Brought to you by him. But this, ew, no. Moving on to number 7. You know, I liked you when you first came out. So number 7 is Meghan Trainor, No Excuses. Your mama taught you better than that. Meghan Trainor, your music has become something that I never thought that I would say. Your music has become preachy and you sound like an old woman. And if you're not going to go back to that retro 50s, 60s style to get that off, then you can't keep writing shit like this. Period. Her album drops next year. I'm sure we'll see her again next year. Number 8. You were on my best list last year, man.
Turn this off.
Never Be the Same. Camila Cabello, whatever. I will never be the same because this song sucks. Okay? And as much as I get on Ariana Grande for her not being able to enunciate her words and, you know, going high a lot, one thing I can say is she's not pitchy. This sounds like the Chipettes when she hits that high register. I can't, I won't. Get back more in the lane with Havana, please. Number 5. And I want to address my sisters, my people of color, right now. When y'all just gonna cancel this motherfucker?
Hip hop is so much cooler than me. People are so good at that.
So number 5, Freaky Friday. Little Dickie and Chris Brown. It's a comedy song that's not funny. It's, honestly, to me, musically, it's mediocre as balls. Musically, it's just mediocre. And I'll give Lil Dickie props because I've heard other things from Lil Dickie, and Lil Dickie actually does have some skill rapping. However, and it takes a lot to offend me, I damn near find this song offensive. Oh, because it's actually Chris Brown singing it, but it's still Lil Dickie being Chris Brown. That's the whole punchline. So you just gonna say nigga, 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 I can say nigga? But it's okay because it's actually Chris Brown saying it, but it's still supposed to be Lil Dickie, right? And then Lil Dickie is like, this is great. Nobody knows who I am. And let's dismiss my controversial past. That's what we calling it now, controversial? That's what we calling it now, controversial? You know? And then, let's not even talk about the implications of a man being inside of a woman's body, and of all women, the worst, Kylie Jenner, who's barely legal. I'm a woman, I'm going to discover the inner workings of a vagina. The song's fucking gross, okay? Sorry about it. Number 4. You know, there are some people who I hated, who vastly improved in my opinion. Post Malone, Charlie Puth, Shawn Mendes. And it's just some people I still fucking hate.
I knew you'd come.
Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Do you know shit about video games? If you ever played Street Fighter, do you even know who Chun-Li is? Because based on these fucking lyrics, you don't. I should have put you up there with Jackie Chan and Drew Barrymore, except for This Is Way, Way Worse, because you're supposed to know better. Those is up and coming artists. You've been here. You know better. And then all of a sudden, she's King Kong. She's King Kong. Did you mean Donkey Kong? What are your metaphors? What are you trying to do? Your lyrics are trash. Your punchlines are trash. Your metaphors are trash. You're fucking trash. Please just go away. And then you are creeping on that age where it's getting dangerously desperate that you're still doing shit like wearing thongs on your album cover. You're getting dangerously close to that shit looking desperate. Moving on. You know, my sister did a little video for you guys. Regarding the Super Bowl. Okay, so Maroon 5, Girls Like You. I honestly don't know how much blander Maroon 5 can get at this point. This is so generic. The video is such a ripoff of Drake's Nice for What. It's generic. And it's not like Drake's song. Which, don't get me wrong, there are issues with that, but I greatly enjoy that song. I greatly enjoyed the video. I greatly enjoyed what he was saying. Because what he was saying was quite empowering. Maroon 5 is just doing that old generic trope of, you're lovely because you're you. Maroon 5, you get no more passes from me. You know, my sister and I are both huge Neptunes fans. In particular, huge fans of Pharrell and especially his production. How do you fuck this up? So, number 2. First of all, you know how the Love Guru, we stopped seeing Mike Myers? Oh, I believe this song is the last Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande collaboration we're going to get. Because this bombed. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Ariana Grande. But I respect her talent. And I'm not saying that there are not songs by Ariana Grande that I like. And I feel like she is honestly an amazing singer. Her range is wonderful. She's gone through enough this year. She didn't need to go through this. And Nicki Minaj, as usual, lent fucking nothing. But what hurts the most is that this is produced by Pharrell. What is this beat even? And don't get me wrong. I purchased Neptunes, the clones. And it took me a year to get through the whole album and eventually enjoyed almost every song, including the rock ones. See, this is why I don't do Christmas. Jimmy, this shit doesn't work. She made me wear some Christmas shit. Anyway, it's just a fail on all accounts. Moving on. Now, before I get into my number 1 song, and I have to tell you guys, my number 1 song was the only song that I knew for sure was going to be my number 1 song, and it's truly the only song this year that I absolutely despised. And when I say despise, I mean the song turns my stomach. But let's get into some songs that didn't make the list, but were close. Sorry, Ariana. This didn't make the list proper because you were singing your ass off on this, and it was like your big comeback after everything that happened to you. But honey, I couldn't get past 30 seconds of the song. Five Sauce. How is your name Five Sauce and you're this fucking bland? I need some sauce to put on this song to give it some goddamn flavor. Oh, the other comedy song. Was this year that goddamn depression? Try it again. Was this year that depressing that y'all let two comic songs charts? Technically, the original came out in 2017, but I didn't know that. And I just started hearing it on the radio this year, and goddamn it, I hate this song. Ooh, ooh. There's something on duty. There's something on booty. There's something on booty. Look, just trying to sing the song is making me motherfucking upchuck. Just know. Have several seats. Have even more seats.
Yeah. Put your gas mask
Have
on.
all the seats. Listen. Now I know, and this one I have to address. I've never listened to this man's music. I had no desire to. And if it wasn't for Jimmi, who like follows certain things on YouTube. She follows like a DJ Academics, and she follows Joe Budden Podcast, State of the Union. Just certain things. This kid's name was in everybody's mouth, even Chris D'Elia's. Because of his antics. This man is convicted of doing a sexual video with a 13-year-old. Now, he's only 22. But I don't know what year this came out, but in any case, I know you was too goddamn old to be with a 13-year-old, even if you was 17. This whole time, I thought the girl was like 15, 16 years old, and he was like 17. I found that to be fucking false. You a fake gangster. You got fake talent, because I never listened to any of his music until all this stuff started happening, and then people even Double Toasted had covered it. Shout out to Corey and Martin. Take your rainbow dash ass to the rainbow trash. I hope you get 30 to life. Good luck and good fucking riddance. And we're not even going to discuss the assault to my eyes all them goddamn colors is. And on a man to boot. If you're not gay and you're not celebrating motherfucking Pride Month, there's no need for you to have all of that. You're a troll. You're an attention-seeking whore. And you're getting what you deserved. All jokes aside, and that wasn't even a joke, so let's say all seriousness aside. It is time to get into the number one, literally worst fucking song of 2018. It might be the worst song that I've heard this decade, and I've heard Ice JJ Fish. Children, make your choices. Listen, Linda, listen. I can kill my twin sister for this. I could. Because I had never heard this song. But she was on her way to work one day and said she heard this song during like a mix in the morning. And that she thought they had just played the hook. Then another day she was on her way home from work and she heard the whole song and found out That was the whole song. How is this a hit? Why does anybody like it? There is no musical integrity to this at all. There is no lyrical integrity to this at all. Even for the people that like vibe music, there's no vibe to this at all. This is fucking tragic. And I'm the goth bitch. I'm supposed to like tragic. It ain't that kind of tragic. It is not that kind of fucking tragic. It is ridiculous. It is repugnant. I do not understand how this song is a fucking hit. I swear I think we systematically making the young people dumb, because there's no way that any person that has any kind of fucking taste will listen to this song and say, I like it. It's literally just somebody hollering on a track, not even saying clever shit. Oh, yeah. That last honorable mention. Yeah, I guess that's what y'all like. So that's it. 2018 over and done. My sister gave me this goddamn naughty list. I like doom and gloom and pain, but goddamn it, this is not the type of pain that I ever want to fucking go through again. Let's hope 2019 is a little bit more entertaining as far as music. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know in what order my sister is going to decide to put this out, but she will be here for the nice list, which are going to be the best 10 songs of the year. So stay tuned for that, or maybe she already put it out and maybe she's putting them out at the same time. I don't know what she's doing yet, but I'll give her a shout out on that. Also, she'll kill me if I don't give a shout out to her Patreon patrons, her people that donate to her PayPal, the people that donate to her lives. My sister had a really rough year this year, and you guys were basically the bright spot of that. And as much as I love the darkness, I need her to bathe in the light. So I thank you guys for being that for her. So thank you. If you would like to continue to support this channel, or if you don't support it already and you would like to, all of those links are down below for that. But also, while you're down there, like, subscribe, comment, share. What are your worst songs of 2018? Was I too harsh? Was I right on the money? Did I miss anything? I'd like to know. Jimmy's going to want to know, because that's who's going to respond back to you. Again, y'all her bright spark. So she's going to get back with you. So go ahead and do that. Now I got to get the fuck on out of here.
Lots of